Have you ever worried that maybe you don't know or you're not good enough, especially when you meet somebody new? Well, let's talk about it. Hi, this is Liana, Holistic Intimacy Coach. Welcome back to my channel. Here, I help you get your orgasmic intimacy. So this one is pretty often and pretty frequent and common and ubiquitous, and it's no wonder with all the stuff that is going on with all the hyper and over sexualization of our society. A lot of people wonder, well, do I have enough experience, or am I good enough for this person? I should know, I should express better, and so on. So everybody gets the jitters or just performance anxiety and also knowledge anxiety. Which is counterintuitive because we have so much sharing of stuff nowadays. However, this does happen. So that being said, here's my take on it. First of all, in the majority of cases, it's in your head. Truly. It truly is in your head. The reason I say this is because if you ever get the courage somehow while you're courting or you're still, talking, seeing one another, assuming you're not going to expect to have sex right from the get-go, you could actually open up a discussion and try to find out about preferences, about boundaries, about likes, dislikes, and so on. Usually it's the ladies who get really crazy about this, and they're pretty embarrassed to ask. I don't know why. I mean, ladies, you're not embarrassed to actually have sex with that person's going to enter, at least a part of his body is going to enter yours, but you're too embarrassed to open up a discussion about it. I truly wonder how that goes. It still boggles me, and it just stops my mind from thinking without solution here. How does that happen? I mean, we're not afraid and ashamed to actually go for it, but we are kind of to talk about it. Up to you, ladies. Guys, I know that if you ever want to open up the topic, you're afraid that you might be pegged for a desperate, what else? A freak, a creep, all of that, a stalker maybe, I don't know. So I kind of get it. Usually it's the women that cram up about this discussion. Guys, they usually cram up about receiving feedback. So in your case, it gets really awkward and creepy afterwards, not before. So I kind of get it. You get your turn to do all the stuff that women do. Rest assured for that. And women know that. So you guys don't open up discussion before because you're afraid how she might react. Women don't open up discussion afterwards if this is the first time, if you're just getting to know one another, because they fear that you're gonna take it the wrong way and they're gonna mess something up, so they'd rather shut up. So that's how everybody would rather shut up, and the discussions aren't being had. My recommendation here is that you get comfortable with opening up about this topic in this discussion. Simply asking, what do you like? What does it for you? What turns you on? Just as an idea, they don't have to be like specific to the T about it, because nobody knows how they will be with you precisely. You never know how you will be with somebody new. But the idea is that you open up a discussion. The next one that I have for you is actually take some classes, or at least read something. Watch materials like this one. And I would encourage you to watch the ones around receiving feedback, holding space, asking for things, so communication, because usually that's where the problem is. It's not that you're not good at it. It's not that you're not expressive enough. It's that you guys don't communicate well enough to offer one another what you need in order to relax, to enjoy. So really, focus on the soft skills. Usually that's the very inconspicuous culprit that many people overlook. Okay, your usual suspect that you just overlook, and you focus on the wrong parts because you actually need a solid foundation, which actually relies on how much you trust the other person, how much they trust you, how relaxed and comfortable you are to say if something isn't good at a certain moment in order for it to become good, so to create the proper atmosphere. And usually this is the soft skills. A lot of people are in fact lacking in that. And only third and lastly, yeah, consider a hard skills, like actual physical concrete skills class. You have my classes, you have other classes online, so there's a lot of information also. If you can't afford any, there are some materials with free stuff, but I usually find that those cover, just a bit because they are free. So people they will offer you more behind a paid service, as everybody would who's doing this kind of work. So whenever you have the budget, consider investing in one of those projects or programs. If not, well, it's still worth trying something for free, like searching on people's channels with technique, with strokes, touches, orgasms, and so on. So still worth it, even though you get better confidence and relaxation around a more complex program, usually one that will guide you into practices. So the secret here is that you relax enough to be present, to remind yourself or remember basically all of those techniques. So just, to do the stuff that you need to do there in order to enjoy yourself and help the other person also enjoy themselves. So work around your communication skills. So those are the soft skills. Look at what you can do to receive better, also super important. And obviously also try some hard skills. Check out the programs that I have. I'll link them under the video, and I'll see you tomorrow with another one. Bye.